VIPtv down here at Fit
to XL it is, yeah, you're right.
Barry Higgenson,
yeah.
and Omar Dusary.
Dusary,
I can never say it right, can I?
I've been telling you to say my surname for the past 10 minutes.
But you're making your pro debut on a cracking show on the 22nd of this month.
Yeah, 22nd October in Bolton, so I made a calm photo there. A lot of people thought that Adam has his first pro fight there, AJ also.
Yeah.
So big show.
It is, it's going to be a cracking show, it's a cracking lineup, cracking undercard, and like I say, I think there's 5 of you that are all making your pro debut,
yeah.
All good amateurs.
Definitely, so, I've been training so hard with my dad, I call him my daddy, I call him dad, I don't call him my trainer. He's training so hard, put me in everywhere. Nearly every day I'm here. Sometimes you tell me to go home, don't train, have a rest.
I've got to kick him out of gym, he's a gym rat.
Yeah, well listen, I mean, I've seen you on the amateur circuit now for the last 2-3 years, and every time I was chatting, you always come over to me and chat to us, and this has been a massive ambition for you, isn't it, mate?
Definitely, I've been dreaming about it, always, I thought, when I'm going to turn pro, when I'm going to have my first fight, when I'm going to become a world champion, when I'm going to do this, when.
And that is your ambition,
finally
isn't
it just comes true, I can't believe I was crying, when Frank and Bas came to me and they said, oh, 10 years over, finally. I was in a dream come true, if Prince Nassim could do it, become a world champion, Anthony could become a world champion, why can't I? It's the same, we live in the same country, everyone could do it, why can't I do it?
You train unbelievably hard, the shape on you is phenomenal.
Definitely, I train like a champion, but I'm hungry, I'm
ready.
Say,
and you're an aggressive little person in there, isn't it? Yeah. He likes to have a good tear up, doesn't it?
Definitely, you gotta be done. 22nd October, trust me, you gotta watch my fight, it's gonna be a war. Let him bring it to me, I could fight.
You've got quite a good opponent actually in Luke Flatch. We watched him on one of our shows, I think it was, you said Mark Evans it was. Yeah, and Mark's always in great fights. And again, this kid, you're giving away a little bit of weight.
Definitely,
He's aggressive, he likes to come forward, so I think we could be in for some fireworks.
Be a big one, if he comes to fight, I'll come to fight, we'll give the fans what they pay for,
Yeah, definitely.
So that, they paid for the money to see a good fight, so there's the fight. And he's 28 in the country, so it's not a joke to be 28 in the country, but he's coming there to get his ass whipped. That's all I'm going to say.
Positive, that's why, listen, that's how you got to be. If you're stepping out the ring and with any other ideas of not winning, then you're a fool, aren't you?
Yeah, so, he's very confident, he's that kind of lad, his style he was never made for the amateurs.
How long has he been with you now? Because he stepped into the gym unboxed totally, hasn't he? And then you've took him through the amateurs and as we said, he's done a couple of white collar fights, hasn't he?
From a young lad. I mean, I actually first met Omar at school. We used to do boxing in schools, and that's going back a bit.
Yeah, back to
and
school.
He was there then, so I've known him quite a while, but it's like I said, I think now is the time for him to turn over and let's see what he can do, He can, I would like to fight him, it's awkward.
But like you say, awkward and aggressive, which is what you want to see, you come
confident. His confidence is not through his mouth. When he says, I want to be a world champion, he believes that, and I think when you've got that mentality...
Believe it and it will happen.
Yes,
that's what they say, innit?
I got the speed, I got the power. If I could have a shot without getting wet, I'm sure I could hit and never get hit. So, train hard, fight easy, simple. I've got everything through the, in this training, just even I went over the limits, for just this fight, just to show to people what I could do. Training, I just love every single minute of training, sparring, squad.
Well, this is it now, you've done all the hard work, isn't it? We've got a couple of last tough sessions.
Yeah, we went to Champs Camp, Tensley, so we had a good session there.
I've seen the pictures you were training with the Chief Ali, wasn't you?
Chief Ali gave me hard 3 rounds, very hard.
He's a good experienced pro, isn't it?
Yeah, he had 10 fights, he could be a world champion himself, he got a beautiful left hook. He trained hard, and then Sharks here as well, he squad with Sharks. There's a lot of boxers there with squad, even I squad middleweights here. And they say, oh, I can't get you. I said, well, I gotta use my speed against you, you hit harder than me, but if you land the shot, you can't land the shot, that's the thing.
Right then, so 22nd of October. We've got an opponent, Luke Flash,
Yeah.
and we're not sure when you're on, but you're going to do your first 4 3-minute rounds, and hopefully I'll be chatting to you afterwards with your first win behind your name.
I want to give a big shout out to all my sponsors.
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah.
Enzo.
Enzo
Car.
1 second, I can't see.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
Blackburn. Also, Worldwide Tires for sponsoring me and helping me out with everything. Also, Jimmo for the tracksuit, and Anis Bad and Ayaz Bad for helping me out with my career. And also, I want to thank Daddy here. Without him, I wouldn't be here, you know, pushing me through the limits and everything. And hopefully, 22nd October, it'll be the main, probably me, it'll be the fight of the night, you know. Just coming to fight, I'm fighting, it will be a war. You know,
Nice one.
Definitely.
Alright, lads, well, listen, like I say, I'll be chatting to you, hopefully, with your first win behind your name.
Thank
mate,
you.
on
Also, I want to
22nd.
thank Reis Balder, my
Yeah.
akhi. He's the main guy. He helped me inside the ring and outside the ring, you know. He's a
Well, people
top
don't
guy.
realise these sponsors that we're talking about now, they actually keep boxing going. If it wasn't for all these small companies helping you young fighters to progress to where you want to go,
Definitely.
then we wouldn't have the situation that we're in now with
So,
the Northwest being the dominant force in world boxing, as it is. It's because of all these small companies and helping everyone out. So
Definitely.
thanks to them all.
Thank
Thanks
you,
to us
Nick.
as well.
Thank you for coming down.
My pleasure, mate. My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
cheers, Lee.
Cheers.
See you, Rob.
Bye-bye.